So, we are back here. Jumping on in Sector 3 in the Mantis homeworld. Oh, there's another distress. And then we can go to the store. And then we... Yay! That's the plan. A great plan, that is. Alrighty. So, the distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire. Oh my god. And their repair crew can't approach without being fired upon. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Promise to help. And now we even have two options. We can use our iron weapon or the NG crew weapons, or just simply fire upon it. And of course the NG crew is always best. Remotely repair its targeting system. Your crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch in the defense AI, allowing the repair crew to close in and finish the job. The station gives you its thanks along with a reward. 28 scraps in Sector 3. That's awesome. And 2 fuel. And a missile. But who needs missiles anyway? Right? Zexlor, by the way, this is the original ones. If I understand that correctly, Navistas, right? XCOM Complete Pack. I think that is XCOM Enemy Unknown, XCOM Terror from the Deep, XCOM, the third one, Apocalypse, I guess. That's the old ones, the old ones. Uncle Elias, exactly. Civ 5, Gods and Kings makes the game much better than it was at launch. Brave New World improved even upon that. Yup. A big fat yup to that. Okay, on to the store, and then if there is nothing at the store after we repair it, we will put that into our ship. It's much needed, much needed. Okay, start shooting. We missed! Oh no! That missile, man! Hits us in piloting! Oh my god, with a breach! Navistas, quick! Help! Navistas! Okay, so, Pike Beam. Time for you to do some damage. There you go. That'll shut him up. Okay, we have our piloting back. Thanks, Navistas. That was awfully nice of you. Open that door and do some damage. Yay! 18 scraps, 2 fuel, 2 missiles. We got some damage here from that missile system. As I said before, missiles is the biggest source of slow attrition that you have to undergo if you don't have a defense drone up. Or you don't have cloaking or very high evasion or something like that. And we need missiles for the miscellaneous things, as Heimdall plays. Well played, Heimdall. Neat. Alrighty, so onto the store. We could have made an extra jump, but I want to have some leeway later on to go somewhere else. So there is a defense 2 offered, but hey, what can you say? I already have it, so shut up. So the first time I visit the shop and they don't have the drone control system, of course, but they have long range scanners. That is worth consideration here. Oh, these are the augmentations. Of course they have the drone control system. What am I talking about? But I could also buy cloaking, guys. And a second Pike Beam. What do you say about that? Wait a second. Let me think about that. How much power does this take too, right? Man, I can do 10 damage. 10 damage per volley. If I get through the shields, that is. Yeah. That is the big question. So, bear with me here. We buy that second Pike Beam, we buy the Charge Laser, we sell the Crystal Heavy, and together with the Iron Blam and the Charge Laser we take, these are my shield handlers, and once they are through the shields, 2 Pike Beams come in and totally devastate the enemy ship for 10 damage. Oh, it could be good. Could be so good. That takes 3 power though. Nah, that's too much. I can't power everything with this. Ah! No! Okay, let me think about that a little longer. So, only the charge later? No. Then I prefer the Iron Blast over the charge later. Ah, okay. It's just it would be great. It would totally own, but then again, we would totally suck if we can't get through shields with that, and we can't because we don't have enough power to operate our shield handlers simultaneously. The heavy crystal is very bad at shield handling because it pierces 1 level of shields. Become the pikeman, says Heimdall Plays. Buy a backup battery, Christy X. You and your batteries. You and your batteries. Yes, 2 pike beams, says Heimdall Plays. I can't make it work. It's always nice to give the Sheeman 2 beam treatment. I can't make it work, guys. Just think about it. I would need 7 energy to only get Iron Blast 2 and 2 pike beams up. That requires 7 energy. And to get there, that requires 165 scraps to only get there. That's not powered then. We would have to buy that as well. And you have to keep in mind I have to buy the weapon itself, which also takes 55. Although 35, that's 60. We have 85 scraps in drones. Although I'm a little bit hesitant to sell the Defense 2 drone. Yeah, we would put all our eggs in one basket in the sense that we would totally rely on the Iron Blast 2 alone to get through the shields. We will eventually get through the shields with the Iron Blast, don't get me wrong. But evasion rates later on increase. I get, you know. So we will have a harder time to reliably... Let's think about a level 4 enemy with level 4 shields. How long will that take to bring these shields down? And we cannot hurt the enemy before that happens. So yeah, that's actually a bad idea to do that. Yeah, Christy X, I want level 3 shields. I know. But Heimdall is requiring, is demanding the pikes. Yeah, Cloak would be awesome. Dark D, it feels like, from what I've seen, Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth, it's more like a reskin of Civ 5 than anything else. It's closer to Civ 5 than it is to Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. So much I can say. Unfortunately not. Beams do no damage to shields. Not beans, yeah. I got you the first time, Heimdall. Okay, so I have to make a decision here, guys. It would be so awesome with 2 pike beams. But I don't see how. I don't see how, guys. Cloaking would be so cool. Yeah, cloaking is a big help in the flagship fight at the end. So I'm going to buy cloaking here, guys. I'm selling the combat drone, the fire drone, so I have scraps to repair myself. Fuel, we are fine fuel-wise. That takes 3 power. My goodness. The question is, do we sell the defense 2 as well? To afford us the charge laser? And then this will come in with 8 levels of weapons. Yeah, Dark Deadlist. That's... I agree. Heimdall says only because beams I kinda know wouldn't go through shields, but I mean, beams look so powerful. All it can't be used to at least take down 1 level of shields. Yeah, no, the shields are the arch-nemesis of beams. They just evaporate in front of beams. In front of shields. Nah, Christy Access, I don't want to hear anything about XCOM 2, else I will likely end up buying it. There you go, Christy X. What are you waiting for? Okay, says Christy X, yeah, you should play Master of Orion 2 first. I'm that whispers to Chris. Buy it. XCOM 2, it's juicy. Get it. Ah, you are the worst, Heimdall. You're the worst. Alrighty, so yeah, I think I'm going to sell the Defense 2 drone, but then I won't buy. Where am I going to buy that charge laser? Yeah, screw it. We have a scrap recovery arm, so we'll soon be swimming in scraps. So we can buy our defense later. Right? Yeah. So I sold it. I'm buying this. Done. Excellent. Ha! Okay, let's jump. Finally. Let's move on. Chris says, curse you all! A Mantis female comes on the vid screen. The females don't make it to authority unless they're particularly vicious. You power the weapons! Oh, god damn it. Females. Damn females, man. Oh, they only have 1 level of shields. And no transporter. Why am I not shooting? Shoot. Okay, so 5 beam. Let me have a look. I can do 5 damage, right? Yeah, of course I can. Do it like so. Sweet. That bomb, man! Continue shooting! Yeah! Sweet, that was an iron bomb, that was scary. 20 scraps, not bad. 1 drone part and 3 fuel. I said it at the start, this ship will never run out of fuel without even buying any fuel. That's so great, that's so great. Yeah, I only keep the crystal because it this is for transition, right? It will take a long time until we get to level 8 weapon system. So once we get to level 6, we can operate the heavy crystal together with the other 2. That's why I'm keeping it still. But that was a good observation there. EK. Yeah. We can sell that later. Alright, let's slowly move towards the exit. The Mantis sector was very good so far. Search among the stores. Yeah, stay strong, they say. 28 scraps. Yeah, sure. I'm staying strong. Ooh! So they want drone parts and give us scraps. Ah, why drone parts? Why not missiles? At the moment, I don't even have a drone control system, so what do I want with drone parts, right? But that's so naive to say. Screw it! Sell the drone parts. Oh, actually, I have a clone bay now, a cloaking now. Why is nobody telling me this? Huh? Okay, let's get some energy so that I can reliably power this. Haven't thought about that. Okay, so do we explore this or do we explore that? I want to explore the lower route. Ah, I'm the goddamn females, damn females, man. Okay, so okay, we have Clone Bay, right? Yeah, Clone Bay. So, you detect and retrieve an escape pod floating nearby. You consider returning it to space when you learn it's Mantis. Usually you jettison the pod because it's too risky, but yay, we have Clone Bay, so pry it open. Yay, the Mantis inside considers you a messenger from the God of Mercy and demands to join your crew. Welcome aboard, Elizabeth, who wants to play the second Mantis aboard the Roxy 2. The MS Roxy 2. Just speak up in chat and Elizabeth shall be named after you. We will put Elizabeth on sensors. There you go. Just speak up and you can join the valiant crew of the MSS Roxy 2. You can become a Mantis. Let me have a look, Elizabeth. Do you have any skills? Oh, you are a pilot. You are better than Heimdall. My goodness, that is your chance to become better than Heimdall. Just speak up in chat. Christy X, if Johnny John sells drone parts now, the next store will have hacking. If he doesn't, it won't. Nice, nice. Is that a grey mantis? Yes! Chris, it is a grey mantis. One of these females, you know? Hovinal says, I've always wanted to become a mantis. There you go, Hovinal. Congratulations, you joined the crew of the MSS Roxy 2. And you are better than Heimdall, skill-wise. A Grantis! Yes, Heimdall, indeed. A Grantis. So. Oh, there's another store. I was hoping for more scraps. Well, we will have to go there now. Oh no! Flag 1 in Halberts! Oh my goodness! And this has a defense 1 drone on it. Oh no! Now we are down to 6 drone parts, and now we get the drone control system that we were looking for. We get the flak, we get a Halbert beam. What has page 2 in store for us? Meh. We can still do it. We can sell the crystal. No. Okay. Let me think. So, the Flag 1 is in its nature is to be a shield handler, right? You are not very... There are better weapons out there as a finisher, right? So we have the Iron Blast already that takes care of shields. The Flag on top of that will totally take care of shields. Like that in a quick and efficient manner. So, yeah. So the Iron Blast 2, the Flak, and the Pike Beam. That's a very powerful combination. That's 7 power. So we can actually operate the Heavy Crystal together with that. If we wanted to. So sell the Charge Laser again? What? We just paid 70 to get it. Okay, so the total cost of what I want here goes up to 150 scraps. So you would need 58 scraps to get there. We don't even get that if we sell the charge laser and the crystal. We'll keep the scrap recovery arm, definitely. So maybe not buy the flag? Is the message here? Oh man, so many stores! The stores are the bane of Jordi. Flag for murdering shields is Heimdall. I know. Sell everything, says Uncle Eli. Thank you, Uncle. So helpful. Chris says the case is crystal clear. Crew teleporter, medbay, and hull laser 1, right? Chris says, on a more serious note, hull laser, nah, it's a bit bad against shields. Flag 1, shield shredder, halberd, expensive, too expensive, I'd say. Yeah. The idea is drone control and flag 1. I want that. And since I don't have the scrap for that, I have to make a decision. That's what's going on in my head right now. Chris says drone control isn't that rare, so I'd argue that's a lower priority. Yes, but it comes together bundled with a drone, with a defense 1 drone, which is exactly the drone that we want to operate with it. So yeah, that bundle is all the sweeter, seeing that it comes with a defense 1 drone. Hovinal says, but we are going to swimming in scrap soon. Yes, soon, but we need it now. That's the problem, Hovinal. Hello, Jugu. Thank you for joining us. We are already online for 2 hours. Please get acquainted to that new starting hour of 7 o'clock in the evening. So my decision here is, since we have cloaking and seeing that we can do away with enemy ships so fast with my pike beam, I think that is efficient missile control. So getting the flag here. It's a bit bad because we just bought the charge laser. I'm a little bit hesitant to sell it again because we just paid 70 to get it, and now I sell it for 35. But the flag is so much better. Together with the Iron Blast, that is. So we will always get the pike beam through when it is ready, right? And the crystal, we can keep the crystal because that's exactly the one extra power that we can activate if we wanted to. Yeah. Alright, buy the flak. Sell the charge laser. I'm thinking about an alpha strike that looks like this. Although that'll take 15 seconds, rather. Wouldn't that be great? What's chat saying? Definitely get the drone control, says EK. Well, that's too late now. Yeah, what weapon will I sell if I get the flag? Well, I have it now, and I'm thinking either the Iron Blast or the Charge Laser. But the Charge Laser takes 3 power, and the Iron Blast also takes 3 power, so it doesn't even make a difference here. Man. The thing is that the Charge Laser makes me wait longer before I shoot my volley. Although, the Pike Beam takes 16 seconds to charge up, so the Charge Laser has a chance, an opportunity to get to 3 discharges in that time. So 3 projectiles from the Flag 1, 3 projectiles from the Charge Laser. That should be enough to get rid of all all shields, and then the pike beam can power through, punch through. Now this will take 8. What am I thinking actually? Why am I saying that I can keep the crystal powered with the rest? Two. Oh, that only takes 2. So there you go. So that's 4, 7. Yeah. I think it's that the charge laser is better because it has the potential to hurt the enemy as well. It's not just a shield handler, it can hurt the enemy as well. The XS right now, or for the future, I'd say charge laser is sufficient to get through the shields for the foreseeable future. True Flag 1 is ace against shield, but is it necessary? Okay, EK thinks because I have a Pike Beam, the Iron Blaster 2 is better. Christy XS, I'd say the same. Charge Laser has the advantage that it can fire for damage, but Iron is better against shields. It can also deactivate weapons if need be. That's true. The thing is though, although it shoots all every 4 seconds, it takes a long time to get through all layers of shields. Even if the shields are brought down by the flag, it still has to show through the whole energy bar of the shield until all shields are gone. So yeah, that doesn't really stack. The flag and the Iron Blast don't really stack when it comes to bringing down shields effectively. Gojo62, you say flag can also hurt the enemy even if you keep the Iron Blast. Yeah, it's hard to direct, just as Chris said. Uncle Eli says Iron 2 is too expensive as far as power in the later stages. Charge Laser is so slow, says Kojo. Yeah, Pike Beam is also slow. We have to wait for the Pike anyway. That's the thing. Right, so the Pike Beam takes 16 seconds and the Charge Laser takes 15 to get to 3 lasers. I think I keep the Charge Laser here. Yeah. Guys, I've decided. We are selling the Iron Blast. So this is exactly 8 power in my weapon slots. Repair wise we are fine, fuel we are fine. Okay. It's a little bit unfortunate that we cannot buy the drone control. Meh. But hey, we have cloaking, right? So, flag up. Flag and Pipe Beam should work well together right now. Right? And we are en route to get to the Charge Laser. At some point. But we need level 3 shields first. That's the first thing we need. So, yeah. So, we will do one fight here before we do anything else. So onto the exit. Onto the exit. No, the crystal only gives me 10 scraps when I sell at EK. So I wouldn't even have gotten enough. Wouldn't even have gotten enough. You've arrived at the long range beacon. Oh. They want 1 drone part and give us 7 fuel? Sure. Here's a little dreidel. Small and made of clay. I'm not gonna play with it because dreidel speaking. Pirate control. There you go. That's the decision that I make. On to the next sector. The next door already sells the Charge Laser for a Burst Laser too. Well, I will do that without hesitation. I know that I'm hesitating a lot at stores. I know that. But at the end, I'm making an informed decision. Ooh, 3 levels of shields now. Okay. But asteroids, guys. Asteroids. Okay, there's a rock incoming. See how long they can prevail here. Okay, flag first. Then the crystal. And last but not least. What? Everything misses? What the hell is going on? Why don't we dodge here for a sec? Okay. Now the flag, please. Shoot once more. Wait, what? I don't understand. I think I'm fired the crystal instead of the flag at one point. Idiots, idiots. Okay, let's do the whole thing again. Why is this punching through here? What? Boo! Okay. Why did the crystal shoot? I didn't tell the crystal to shoot. What the hell is going on? Okay, let's wait for the shields to power back up. That's not enough for the pipe beam. I have problems here. What's going on? Maybe I should bring online the charge laser instead of the other two. I don't know. Let's see. We have intruders somewhere. Aha. Here. Okay, let's do this again now, shall we? Okay, time for some damage. Yeah. There you go. Ooh, lots of damage. Lots of damage. Okay, I got my sensors back. It's very sweet how Hovinal was trying to repair the sensors. Alright. The crystal can break through here, right? So let's do that. Yes. Oh, now they want to get away? That's not too good. Okay, flag ready, pike beam ready. Nope. Ah. Man, that was suboptimal, I feel. Yeah, shield piercing one. That was a hallback beam. I know. I was somehow thinking. And also we were in an asteroid field, so. I did come out for the better here. I was a little bit lucky, is what I'm saying. Since they had like burst laser and pike beams and all that stuff, and I had to go after other stuff before I went after shields. After weapons. 21 scraps, okay, sure. I think the next thing that I do is get to level 3 shields, and then I will work on my weapons. That's the plan, isn't it? Okay, oxygen. 100%. Let's jump on to the central location over here. You arrive to have a small fleet of NG ships target you with a message. Piracy results in a negative societal impact. Not permitted. You assure them of your honest intentions and they allow you to pass. Okay, NGs. Well, if I go to that distress signal, I would have to go to the store. Well, okay. Go down to the surface to investigate. Take him home to his family on the nearby planets in this system. 5 health points prepared. Okay, onto the store. That's exactly the amount of scraps that we need to buy us a burst laser. Alright, NGs, stealth weapons. Fire beam! No. Small bomb. Small bomb better than the crystal H? Question mark? breach chance, and the small bomb does not have a breach chance, but a fire chance. And it requires missiles, of which we have 41, so you can always power this, always use this. So the one advantage the Crystal Age has over the small bomb is that we own it already, and for the small bomb we would have to pay, and I need my scraps for something else. So, nope. No small bomb for us. Hello Agent Zack, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Small bomb is better, says Uncle Elias. Kojo says you have crap tons of missiles. Yes, I do, I do. Like shields, yes, Uncle Elias, indeed, that is the next thing. So, I can't even sell anything here, right? No. No, no, no. I will hold on to everything. So, on to the next distress. Follow the distress, sis. Oh, yeah, of course, you can have fuel. I have 26 of them. They upgraded my reactor. Oh, alright, alright. That's worth 30 at the moment? Yeah. Well, I'll take it. 30 scraps for free. Dock with the station to investigate. As you explore the base, crazed screams are heard. Your team retreats back to your ship with a number of armed scientists in pursuit. One of your team starts to cough and falls in a spasm onto the floor. Drag him back to the ship and prepare for a fight. No! What? No, I was hoping for Clone Bay. But what is this? As you get back on board, your injured friend rises up and starts to attack you, screaming, oh no, it's zombies all over again. Ekank! Zombie EK! Caught off guard, your remaining crew fall back as the other scientists fight their way onto the ship. Oh god! EK is now an enemy. Intruders on board. No! They took EK away from us without us being able to clone baying him. Oh no, that is so bad. EK was our engineer guy. No. Worst event ever, we just killed EK. Powering clone bait, maybe that helps. No, it doesn't. Are they going to bring down this here? I think they are. This is not fast enough. Man, 1 damage from this damn event. Okay, they are indoors. Can we hold them off? No. I don't think so. Not yet. Okay, maybe now. Yeah! I'm done, you show him. You show him. Okay. Well, that was the worst. This must have been the only event that takes away crew without you being able to get them back by Clone Bay. Oh god! Oh, what have I done? EK! You mean doors level 3? No, Chrissy Eggs, I meant shields. I hate that event, that's Kojo. Yeah. Zombie Rock, says Navistus. EK, how could you, says Heimdall? Well, this was a nasty event, yeah, wasn't it? Ben Wright says, didn't Jordy mention that FTL is building you up for the Great Fall? Guess he was right about that. Oh my god. Okay, with that, onto the